What's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we have a mail day video, and we're going to be showing off some of the mail that we've gotten over the last few weeks here. I haven't really had time to film a video like this for a while just because of the way life is these days with school and work full-time, but yeah, let's just go over some of the mail that I've purchased recently. If you guys enjoy this type of content, definitely subscribe to the channel for more mail days, as well as PSA returns and submission videos, and box openings and box breaks and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. First and foremost, we picked up 3 boxes of Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. This set is almost a year old now at this point. I think it came out in like November or December of last year, 2022. So it's fun to pick these sets up because they definitely go up in price significantly over time, and I got these for a pretty good price. So I'm gonna be opening up probably one of them at some point in time and then keeping maybe 1 or 2 sealed. I may box break these, but I don't really like to box break modern sets because like you guys have access to them. I like to box break sets that are a little older and harder to come by. So you guys get the experience and the opportunity to get some older packs. But yeah, that's the first part of the sealed product that I have purchased, or Mailday, I guess, in general. But this set is really cool because it does feature a bunch of different Starlight rares, and they're actually Starlight rares and not just quarter century rares, so that's cool in my opinion. Next up, we have, what else did I pick up? I picked up this as well. This is also part of that same order, and I had to buy a common because it was free shipping after, I think after 150 bucks or something like that, so yeah, picked up that as well, just for the heck of it, figured I'd show you guys. And then we have a few singles now, so let's get into those really quick here. So first and foremost, we got ourselves an Elements Hero Ocean, so I'm really hoping this is clean. I haven't taken a proper look at it yet. This one's from my boy Alec in the States, who is actually going to be grading some stuff through me too, so hopefully it's actually minty as advertised. It looks pretty good, just off-centered top to bottom. But I don't see any dinged edges or corners or anything yet. Maybe just a touch of whitening right there, unfortunately. So I'm hoping this is like a PSA 9 condition card at the very, very least. But yeah, just a little tiny touch of whitening. I don't know if this camera will focus. Right there. So otherwise it looks pretty clean, so I'm okay with it. And yeah, let's keep going. This is an Elements Hero Flame Infernal Rage, one of like 3 copies that I purchased recently. This one's also from Alec, and it should be minty. Just off-centered on this copy, so I won't be grading this one probably, but very nice card, very cool to have in my binder. Another single that I picked up recently was this beautiful quarter century rare, Armed Neos. So I'm a big fan of heroes, as you guys know, and can tell by what I purchased, but this is a really nice looking Armed Neos, pack fresh. Got it for a good price, and it looks minty, so happy with it. I'm not a huge fan of the 25th anniversary stamp, but it is what it is. It looks good. Oh, that corner, maybe not perfect, but probably just the way it was factory cut. There's no dings or dents or anything like that really, so. And that's just modern card stock for you, so I'm okay with this. Pretty nice copy, and I'm still looking for one for a friend of mine that would like to grade a copy through me, so we'll see if that happens or not. But this is an Armed Neos that I'm going to be grading and submitting to PSA pretty soon here. What else do we have? We have some more commons that are not commons, singles, that's what I mean, that I picked up from Japan actually recently. So obviously some of these were from my Japan trip, and I think I showed you guys some of them already, but I kind of compiled them all together and just kept them all in the same little batch here so I can keep track of which ultimate rares that I have cover cards of now. So I have basically every single cover card ulti that exists in the modern game. So I think Raz the Duelist was the first set that featured this new style ultimate rare, and I think I have every single one now, so figured I'd show you guys all at once. Shooting Star Majestic Dragon, very cool card as well. And you guys can't really, I'll show you guys some of them in a second here. This is Dark Rebellion XZ something dragon. I don't really remember the name. Arc Rebellion Dragon. Arc Rebellion. Yeah, that's what it's called. But let's just show you guys the actual foiling. Look at that texture. It looks amazing. So I'm a big fan of these cover cards, and they're really cheap, so I figured I'd pick some up now while they were this cheap. It's like, I don't think they're going to go up significantly. It's not like a crazy investment or anything like that, but I think it's cool to have cover cards and unique rarities that we don't really see in the TCG, although we are going to get these in the TCG in the near future. So really cool to finally own a full set of these up to Duelist Nexus. I don't remember what the set after Duelist Nexus is going to be called yet, but I'm going to pick that one up eventually as well. But for now, yeah, one of every single ultimate rare from the Japanese cover cards, Japanese modern sets. Very nice indeed. And then I also have this Hida the Fire Charmer that I actually pulled from my Duelist Nexus box, and it's a nice ultimate rare as well, so I figured I'd include that and just keep it in this kind of pile here for now, for the time being, because I do want to just compile them until I throw them in a binder or something. But yeah, that's that for now. Cool cards. Let me slot this into a top loader because I'm going to be grading it. And if you guys want that Hida, hit me up on Instagram because I will probably sell it. I don't necessarily need it. It doesn't really fit into my collection at the moment. But yeah, let's go into some slabs that are for my friend Ahmet. So this one is a BGS 9 or 8.5 Sapphire Pegasus Ultimate Rare. Looks really nice. Definitely an NA print alti, but that foiling pattern is really nice on this card specifically. I hate BGS cases though, and I still will never change my, like, this is double the weight of a PSA case, like easily. And it's bigger and it's just not as nice in my opinion. Like, it's just bigger, thicker, will take up more space, and it's just heavier. I hate it, but pretty clean looking card overall, I'd say. BGS is pretty strict, I'd say. This one is off-centered with that 8.5 centering. And then I don't know how or why they gave the corners 8.5 and the surface 8.5 as well, but I'm not really going to look into it too much. I don't know if he's going to crack this for his binder. I think he will, because he doesn't really collect anything below like 9.5, to be honest with you. So yeah, next up we had this card that I was showing you earlier, Legendary Fisherman PSA 9. Got it for a really good deal on PWCC, I think. It's also for Ahmet. Same with this Jinzo PSA A7. I think he paid near mint price for this essentially, but definitely not a regrade candidate in my opinion. I think there were some hollow scratches and a few other things going on with it, obviously off-centered, so I don't think it's regradable, but cool card nonetheless for him to crack and probably slot into his binder. Next up, a CGC 8.5. So first time I've actually held a CGC case, I believe. First time ever. So kind of cool. It is really nice and crystal clear, I'm not gonna lie, compared to BG or PSA cases. I do prefer the clarity of CGC cases. If PSA can take that into account and add that to their slabs, it would be amazing. I would love them. I don't like this label, not gonna lie to you about that, but they changed their labels recently because they combined with SGC, or they acquired SGC, I believe, or the other way around, and they are gonna be doing new labels. They're gonna get, I think they're getting rid of subgrades, I don't remember, and I think they're getting rid of non-perfect 10s or something like that. I don't remember the exact details, but CGC, a lot of people are hating on now, unfortunately. But I don't love CGC either, but I do like their cases better than BGS. They are slightly smaller, and they're basically the same weight as BGS, I'd say, but they do provide, in my opinion, better competition, or they did, to PSA compared to BGS at this point in time. So those four are for Ahmet, so I'll leave them off to the side for him. And he's got a few other things that is part of this mail day, so we'll keep going and show those off here. Let me just get into this next piece of mail. This is from, the rest of the stuff here is actually shipped to my middleman in the States and my good friend Aaron, the Panda Duelist. So shout out to you for middlemaning all this stuff for me, as always. I really appreciate you and your time. I know you're busy as well. Like, life is busy and just doesn't get any slower, to be honest with you. But this is from, all of this is from my friend, the Panda Duelist. So check him out on Instagram, great guy. Let's see what we have in this first package here. This here is a slab, as you can tell. And it's a token, so it's nothing crazy, but I figured I'd trade it and get it from, oh, it is super rare. Okay, cool. I couldn't really tell. You can't really tell like that there's any foiling on this for a little while, but it's a pretty cool card. PSA 8 from my Yu-Gi-Oh gems, or graded. I can't remember his name at this point in time, but graded Yu-Gi-Oh gems or something like that. Traded him something, and then I think I added like $5 or $10 or something like that to get this. And I do like it. It's a pretty cool card just to have in the graded collection. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Don't really care. It's just a cool Jaden Yuki card that I figured I'd have, or Judai. Next up, we have a few more items in this box here. Lots of, well, let's go over the slabs first because they're easier to show. I don't want this video to be insanely long, but first and foremost, I did pick up a Duelist Genesis Stardust Dragon Ultimate Rare from the OCG Japanese version of this game. I love this card in Ultimate Rare. It just looks amazing. And recently I've been getting into OCG a lot more, as you can tell, and as you will be able to tell through the rest of my mail. But this card is very, very nice, just heavily ulti stamped, which is to be expected for Ultimate Rares. You can literally see the card through the back of this. So I'm probably going to keep this as a PSA 9, unfortunately, but it's really clean. So I think it probably has a shot at a 10, depending on the grader. But really cool Stardust Dragon. I love this card. One of my favorite cards, and definitely happy to add that to the collection. Next up, we have a PSA 9 Blackwing Dragon from the collector tin. I opened one of these up recently, another tin, like probably 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago, and did not get one in the condition that I wanted, so I figured I'd just pick one up. Got this from, oh god, what is his name? Third Grade Collector on Instagram, really good guy as well. And he's a huge Blackwing collector. He has a lot of Blackwings in Ultimate Rare, Ghost Rare, Starlight, everything. And he sold me this to complete basically my set. I'm just missing Black Rose Dragon now, which I'm going to be grading in the near future. And then next up we have a Dark the Dark Charmer. This one's also for Amit. It's another card that he wanted to pick up because he saw it for a pretty good price. And yeah, I hate BGS slabs. Look at that stupid sleeve. Like, I like sleeves because they protect the card, but I hate that they make it so hard to see the card and take pictures and stuff. So Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy. This one's 0.5 away from a 9.5, I think. No, 1 away from 9.5 because that corners are just not good apparently. I don't know if I agree with that. I haven't really looked at it, but I don't really know if that's necessarily 9 worthy or I mean 8.5 worthy, but it is what it is. That's for Amit, and yeah, I'll ship all these off to you in the near future, my friend. What else do we have? We have some more singles here. So big box of singles all the way from Japan and then all the way shipped over to the States. Shout out to my boy Aaron yet again for doing this for me. So many beautiful Ultimate Rares. Here we go. Let's go into them one at a time. Some of them are for Amit as well. This Buster Blader, same with this Dark Magician of Chaos. But this Summon Skull is also his. And this Divine Dragon Excellion is also for Amit. And this one is an Asian English copy. So let's just quickly take a peek to see what it looks like. I'm not going to go over conditions in this video because it's just going to take too long. But every single card that he has purchased should be minty and gradable. But wow. Asian English. Second time I think that I've actually held an Asian English card in my hand. No, third time. We've gotten a Rampart Blaster for him, as well as a Buster or Blade Edge, and now an Excellion. Wow. I'm a big fan of OCG print alties, of course, as well as Euro print and Asian English, of course, but that looks fantastic. Really cool card. Congrats, my friend. This one's slightly off-centered, left to right, so probably PSA 9 condition, but potential 10. Very clean card, though. Very gorgeous. Leaving that in the side top loader for now. And then we're going to move on to my cards, finally. It's been forever since I've seen these ones and purchased them, actually. So let's go over this big batch of Elemental Heroes first and foremost. So we have 9 different Elemental Heroes here, and this Evil Hero. I know it says E-Hero, but it's Evil Hero Infernal Wing, I believe it's called. And the rest of these are Ultimate Rares that are going to be going into a binder that I'm going to be making soon. I think I'm going to be doing an Elemental Hero Ultimate Rare collection binder, as well as just OCG print cards, because I don't really do binders, to be honest with you, because I like graded cards a lot, and I think value-wise, graded cards will hold up a lot better over time than just raw cards and binders. And honestly, not all of these are mint cards whatsoever. Like, this is Shining Flare Wingman, so the bottom there is definitely beat up. Same with the top. It's not going to be perfect. They're not going to be like minty pack fresh cards for my binder, but that's fine with me because I just want to showcase these look at that beautiful foiling. I also have a PSA 7 in this card, and it probably should have gotten better than a PSA 7, so hit me up if you want that. But this one is just going in straight into the binder. It's not going to be gradable whatsoever. Not even going to try. But if somebody took better care of these cards, they'd be worth a lot more at this point in time. But I picked all of these up, I think, for like 50 bucks, like literally all of these 9 cards. So less than $5 a card, or just over $5 a card. And yeah, very happy with all of these for sure. I'm sure 1 or 2 of them are near mints or minty, but I'm not going to take the time to look at them now. But yeah, very good deal on those, and I'm adding those to the collection. Next up, we have 2 cards that I did buy separately from that, and this one is an Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. I've been looking for one of these for the longest time, and I finally have one, and it should be minty. It is off-centered ever so slightly, left to right, and bottom to top, so it's probably not getting a PSA 10, but that's okay with me. I just want like a nice solid PSA 9 on this guy, and I'd be very happy with it, to be honest with you. And a bit of an alti stamp, which is normal. Wavy back, just normal with any Ultimate Rare, but it's a minty card. I see nothing wrong with it, other than the fact that it's off-centered. So I'm definitely going to be grading this in the near future and seeing how that goes. Hopefully we get a 9. Would be surprised if it didn't get a 9, to be honest with you. So that's a beautiful card there. And then, of course, to go with Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, I had to get a copy of Ancient Gear Golem. This one should also be minty because I picked it up as a mint condition card. I can't even tell where I'm supposed to open this. It's at the top. Oh god, they use like a hard sleeve. I hate that. Okay. It's a clear sleeve, but it's a hard clear sleeve, so I'm really not a fan of that because it can scratch up the card significantly more than a penny sleeve can. So I'm going to get rid of this thing here and throw it into a soft sleeve in a second here. But this, is that a soft corner? Barely, maybe? I can't tell. Ancient Gear Golem, Ultimate Rare. Look at that beautiful, beautiful alti foiling. Looks amazing. Oh, there's like a little, that is really unfortunate. There's like a little fingerprint dent there. And I don't know if that was there before I bought the card or whatnot. And then this is definitely dinged as well where his hand is. Oh, that looks like a binder ding. So that's really unfortunate for this copy, but sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose them. I don't think I can get a refund on this at this point in time because I bought this a long time ago. Like a month or 2 ago, which is very unfortunate. But regardless, I guess we have an Ancient Gear Golem. And I think I'll probably just stick this in my binder then. And that's okay with me. I would love a graded copy of this because I really like this card too. And it's like my favorite GX set, of course, TLM. But that's okay. We'll take it for now, and then maybe we'll find a graded copy eventually. That is all for the singles and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I believe. I think I have a couple more things here. This is from my friend Aaron as well. He threw in this chaotic deck box, which is amazing. Love the artwork, love just the way it looks. And I was surprised when I saw it because I was like, yo, what is this? Because I definitely didn't buy it. So thank you again to Aaron for tossing that in for free. And the last item I have is something that you guys will enjoy if you guys like chaotic. So chaotic is the TCG that came out back in like 2006, I want to say, maybe 7. And this is a first edition Dawn of Param Secrets booster box. And this is the first chaotic booster box that there ever was. The first set released for the game. And this is essentially like LOB of chaotic. So I figured I'd buy it while it was somewhat affordable. This still cost me around $550, 500 something, like $580 after shipping and everything. So not a cheap box. per se, in like the grand scheme of things, because like nobody really knows what chaotic is. But it's a cool box for my personal collection and nostalgia, and I figured it'd be fun to just have one and just sit on it for a while, see how it goes in the market, because chaotic is supposed to come back eventually, just not sure when it's coming back. So I think this is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh size booster box. Let's just double check. I think it's ever so slightly thicker. Oh yeah, actually no, this, because Battles of Legend is a thinner box, so this is actually, I think, exactly Yu-Gi-Oh size dimensions, so that's awesome because I have some of these strictly sealed booster box protectors, and I'm just gonna slot it right in here and make sure it is in great condition for the future, because this is part of my childhood and something that you don't see every day. You definitely don't see sealed chaotic Donna Perrin boxes like that are easily accessible for affordable prices. I think the cheapest one listed on eBay right now is, I think, $1,000. So yeah, there we go. And I don't usually rip off this plastic, but I'm gonna do it for this one. And I'll get the rest off eventually. But Donna Perrin Secrets, last item in this mail day. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed opening up all the mail and checking out all the cards that I purchased. And yeah, thank you again, Aaron, for all of your help with middlemaning all my stuff. As usual, I really appreciate you. I know your life is busy. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. Catch you all soon. Toss a like on this video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.